I'm joined from New York by Fanghua Jiang. She's the founder of the Children's Cooperation Center. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Elaine.
So why are more and more Chinese parents spending a lot of money on summer camps? How did this trend begin?
I think the trend probably started about 5 years ago. And in certain area in Shanghai, Beijing, or Guangzhou, probably started even earlier. And I think this trend started because the Chinese parents really wanted to broaden their children's horizon and try to give the kids whatever education they cannot get in China.
So what kind of camps are they choosing? What would you say are the most popular types of camps?
Starting from the beginning, the first trend was academic camp. And the academic really include test prep, such as SSAT, also including SAT, or even some lower level, let's say ERB, and but then also include advanced studies, for example, writing classes, reading classes, and science classes. And then later on, this trend started to venture into arts and sports, and nowadays, probably even venture into, as a whole person education, character, including also public speaking, debating, performing arts.
So it's not just academic. Is it more, would you say, these days, enrichment, hoping to spark a passion in their child?
Yes. The trend is definitely going toward a whole person education, and also try to bring the equivalent to the Chinese students' education to be similar as much as possible to the American students' education.
You know, it's hard because as a parent, you want to give your child the best opportunities, but it also creates a lot of pressure to keep up with other families who are doing the same thing. Can you talk about sort of that peer pressure to keep up with everyone?
Yes, it's a lot of the pressure for the Chinese parents to keep up. And first of all, the Chinese parents, they need to keep their children in terms of on par or excellent in terms of their kids' academic performance. But then they also realize in this global and ever-evolving world, academic is no longer sufficient. So they want their kids to have other type of skills or characters, and the so-called soft skills. And in order to keep up with those soft skills training, there will be a lot of financial responsibilities from the parents' perspective.
It does get expensive. Fanghua Jiang, thank you for joining us from New York.